Planner Buddies, and welcome to a new video, and finally welcome to the swipe to video of the new 2023 Blooming Life Planner. I know I'm a bit late. We already have February and the Blooming Life Planner is available since December last year, and guess what? It's already a bestseller and I'm so happy about this. So thank you so much for this incredible successful launch, and thank you for making Blooming a bestseller for 2023. I'm super happy about this. So this is the Ultimate Blooming Life Planner in pink, and I activated the hyperlink mode. So when I click on the first page, I can use the links now, and this is the first page. So I don't know if you had a paper planner before, but I remember when I was a paper planner, it was always a super important thing to have a pretty designed first page. So that was the dashboard and it was always super important. And that's what I wanted to keep in digital planning, and that's why we have the first page here. So you can feel free to design this page in the way you want, with stickers, pictures, quotes, and whatever you want to do with this beautiful page, you can decorate it in the way you want it. When we swipe left, we are coming to page number 3, and this is the instruction page. On the left, you have my social media account, so whenever you feel to, whenever you have a question or you want to get in contact with me, you can always, get me or send me a message on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever, and you can get in contact with me here. Then you also have a few buttons. So here you have a button, and also here on the right. So these are links for tutorials on YouTube. So for example, if you want to know how to use the planner or how you can use under the pages, you can click on them and then it will lead you to a YouTube tutorial that you can watch. Same for the VIP club here, and then you also have the colors that I used in the planner and the font, and everything is linked. So whenever you want to get a font or so, you can click on this, and you will come to the page that you can download or purchase the font. The new thing about the 2023 collection is also the VIP club, and I explained everything about the VIP club and what this is and how you get access to it here. So you can also click on the link and then you will come to a tutorial. So I think this one is a very important page, so whenever you have any questions, you can check out page number 3. You also have a link here in the dashboard, so you have instructions here. When you click on this, you will also come back to the instructions. Same goes for the VIP club. So when you click on this, you will come to the VIP club. When you click on this, you will come to the templates. But now let's start with the dashboard. So the planner itself has 2 dashboards. This is dashboard number 1, and this is dashboard number 2. You can always navigate to the dashboard on every single page on this planner by clicking on the wings. So when you click on the top 4 links here, wings, you will come to the first dashboard, and by clicking on the bottom wings, you will come to the second dashboard. And the dashboard is very important because it will show you all the content that the planner has. Everything is linked. So for example, when I click on the vision board, then I will come to the vision board. And so I recommend you to check out the dashboard whenever you have time, because you will find all the templates that are in this planner on both dashboards. So, and then after the dashboard, we have the first page, and this is the 2023 overview. So on the left, you have some nice things to write down your resolutions for 2023, like your top 3 goals, your general intentions. You have 5 goals that you can achieve every month. So for example, I want to read a book every month, and then I can write this down and mark the month that I read a book. And so this is more like a resolution page, and on the right page you have an overview of all the months and dates, and everything is clickable. So when you click on the month, you will come to the monthly overview, and you will always come back to the 2023 overview by clicking on the tab here. So, and if you downloaded the monthly, weekly, daily option, then you can also click on the days to come to the single days. And these bars here are for the weekly. So this is for the first weekly, the horizontal week, and the second bar here is for the vertical week. So when you click on this, you come to the horizontal, and when you click on this, you will come to the vertical week. So, and then the monthlies are starting, and I will show you 1 month now. So every month in this planner has the same structure. So we always have the same order of pages, and we always have the same pages in January, and that's why I'm going to show you everything now for the January, and then we will skip the rest of the year, because then I'm going to show you the extra template. So every month is starting with goals. So we have these January goals here. You can write down first what is important for you in this month, then you can summarize or write down 3 main goals and explain to yourself why you want to achieve these goals. And then you can also brainstorm what could support you, for example, a specific habit or routine or something else, and then you can write down it to define your goals and what can help you to get a better vision of your goal itself. So, and then you also have space here for the mini step, because it's always a good thing to split your goal into extra steps so that the goal itself seems not so big, but you have more, kind of extra mini step. And this is perfect, this page here is perfect for splitting your goals in mini steps. And you also have a timeline here that you can use. You will see that this planner in general will also comes with a side pocket, and most of the pages will have links here. So, for example, here you will find all the links for the monthly or for the goal. So, for example, when I click on 2023 goals, I will come to the 2023 goal. And if I want to go back to the monthly, then I can click on these months here. So the hyperlink system is way more improved right now, but I may going to film an extra video for the hyperlinks only, because the video would be way too long if I start talking about the hyperlinks too. Okay, so we have the goals, and then we have the next page, and this is the January overview, or in January the monthly overview for your focus, for priority, and here you can write down all the things that are going to happen in your month. So like personal and work to do, other tasks, projects, events, and so on. And same goes here. You have a check-in for a word of the month, what you want more, what you want less, what you're looking forward to, and possible challenges. And then you have space for notes that you can use, for example, to create a vision board or to write down extra projects or any other things. Then we have the monthly overview. So this one are the dates. You can write down all your important things here. Everything is linked. So the first box here will lead you to the horizontal week, and this one will lead you to the vertical week. And if you use the monthly, weekly, daily, then you can also click on a day, for example here, and then you will come to the day. And whenever you want to get back to your monthly overview, like for this one here, then you can click on the tabs here and you will come to your monthly dates. Okay, and after this, we have the tracker page. So this one here, on the left page, you can track all your mental ratings, your energy, hydration, movement, and step. So you have this one for all the 31 days, or if you're using, if you're in a month with 30 days, then you have 30. And in February, for example, you have for 28 days. And then you have a sleep tracker, you have a mood tracker with space for custom moods, and we have a habit tracker. By the way, the planner is always coming with hidden hyperlinks, so some of the links are clickable. You will also get a hyperlink cheat sheet that you can use, because, for example, when I click on this small book here, I'm coming to a dream journal. But more about the hyperlinks, as I said, in an extra video. Okay, so, and then we have the trackers. And the last page is this one here. So this is an empty page that you can use to customize in the way you want it. For example, if you want to have a fitness overview or a monthly meal prep overview or something like this, then you can easily use this page here, and you will always have access to this empty page with the small tab here. In this case, it's the flower for the blooming. So for example, when I click on the dynamic tab bar and I'm on my January overview and I click back on the flower, then I'm on my empty page. So you still have access to this custom page. And after this, we are going to start with the first week. This is always the horizontal one. So you have your dates here, then you have boxes for the main or the most important thing, and a grid for to-dos or whatever, or for journal, that's for you. Then we have priorities on the left. We have a personal to-do list and a work to-do list. But you can always customize this, so you can also write down like reading to-do or whatever you want to. And on the right page, we have the weekly goal, habit, a mood tracker, and on the bottom, you have space for custom things like customies, widgets, stickers, and so on. Okay, and the next one is the vertical week, and this one here. And then you have a schedule one. If you don't want to use the time, you can just cover this up with a screenshot or a white pencil. And yeah, so this is for the scheduled week. You also have some space here on the pockets to write down extra things that is linked, and the same with the next week. So when I click on next week, we'll come to the next week, the vertical, and I also have the next week here and the horizontal. By clicking on this, you will come to this one. Okay, so after the weeklies, you will get the dailies if you chose the dailies. So the daily page is always one day on 2 pages. On the left page, you have a blank or a dot page here that you can use to, use stickers, to journal, to write down notes or whatever you want to. And the white page here is for planning. So we have the priorities, we have a box for tomorrow, then we also have a today's focus, personal to do, work to do, happy tasks, so tasks that make you happy, and gratitude. And then of course we have the schedule. The schedule of the daily and the vertical are basically the same size, at least the same height. So when you write something down here, you can copy this and paste it here, and you will still have the same times. But I might show you this in a separate video when we plan together or something like this. So, and then you also have the January overview or a monthly overview here that is all linked. And then you have a daily log for hydration, hours of sleep, the quality, stress level, a mood, and a link for a daily check-in that will lead you to a daily reflection. So, and the week is always the same, so we have Monday to Sunday or Sunday to Monday, and you always have one day on 2 pages. So, and by the end of the week, you have an extra page here for the weekly reflection. You also have a monthly overview, and then you can rate your week, you can write down the dates of the week, your highlights, your wins and challenges, how did you feel overall, and weekly impressions. So what went well, what went wrong. And on the white page you have what have I learned this week, so how did you do with habits and routines. We have a memory of the week, what can go better, goals for next week, and then we have this amazing rating system that you can rate your mental health, your physical health, productivity, stress level. Yeah, and that was how the planning pages look like, so in the month. So we are going to go to reflection now, because every month ends with a monthly reflection. And here again you have the monthly overview. As always, you have your goals, so whenever you want to write down some goals, you can check your goals and see if you did some of them for if you did something for the goals. You can reflect in your month. You also have links for all other reflections. So for example, when I click on A, I need to come to the April reflection. So, and we can do this right now with the December now, because this is the last one. So this is the monthly or the December reflection, and it's similar to the weekly reflection. So you can rate your month, write down your highlights, wins and challenges, how did you feel overall, what went wrong, what went well, and then you also have what you have learned, habits, routines, how did you do with the goals, challenges and coping ideas, what can you improve, what can go better, and memory of the month. So, and then when the year is over, you have a 2023 reflection. So, in that you can write down your highlights, successes, and challenges. Again, what went well, what went wrong, and then your word of the year, what can go better, what are your goals, what are you excited about, and you can also rate the year. And I also have a year in pictures here, and that you can place some images of the month. Then you have your 2023 in pictures. So, and when we have the planning pages, we have, after this, we're having the quarterly pages. They are also accessible here with the tabs on the top left corner. And this is always the same. So you have quarter one, what are you looking forward to? You can write down your goals, also the progress and which habits you need to do to support the goal. Then you have a space for brain dump here, and always these overviews here. So again, the month and everything is linked, so you can click on the bars here for the weekly overview, or here on the days to come to the day. So for example, January 14, I'm on January 14, and I will come back to my quarterly by clicking on this. So, and then you also have a quarterly reflection. This is also very similar to the other reflection pages. You can always rate your quarter, you can write down your highlights, wins and challenges, how you felt overall, impressions. Then you also have space for your routines and habits, your goals, what can you improve, what can go better, what am I excited about, and free space to let it go. So some free space for brain dump. Okay, so after your quarterly pages, you will find the finances. The finances are starting with yearly finances, and on this page you have an overview. You have an overview here for all the single months from January to December. And then you also have an overview for the development, so you can track your incomes, expenses, savings, and debts here on this chart and see how the single finances develop. And on the white page, you will find your income summary here. You can write down the categories, the description, and how much you earned. You also have a circle for a better overview. You can cluster it in categories, your biggest source of income, and then you have the same system for expenses, most spent on, a chart again, and potential for improvement. The yearly finances also have links again, so when you click, for example, on D for December, you will come to the monthly finances. And the monthly finances are also always having the same structure. So we start with your income and fixed cost, and then you have expenses, and you have an empty header here, so you can write down your own categories. So like these kind of cash envelopes, so you can write down the category and how much you have to spend on each thing. You also have links here to all the other finance pages, by the way. And on the white page, you will find the payment date. This is not linked, but you can still write down whenever you have to pay a bill. And you also have a summary for total balance, total income, expenses, and available to spend. And when you click on transactions, so that's basically the next page, you will find a tab with transactions, so you can track all your single transactions through the month. And you can duplicate the page if you need more space, and you can also use the blank transaction page, so if you want to track it somewhere else, for example. So, and the next page is subscription and bills, so you also have a blank header for own category, and then you can cluster your subscriptions and write them down here. You can calculate the amount for monthly subscription, and on the white page you will find bills, and you have monthly bills, quarterly bills, and annual bills, and also the same total amount for bills. The next page is for savings. We have a saving goals with purpose and due date, and also transactions. And we have a progress bar, and same as in the yearly finances, we have the savings development here, motivation, and some notes. So, and another savings page is a saving tracker. So this is like a saving yard that you can fill out if you want to. So we have saving goals, purpose, due date again, and then we have this beautiful yard to fill out with savings. So, and then of course we have debts, and then this page is also with a total debt, a creditor, installment, and time period. We have space for your transaction to see whenever you paid something. We have a progress bar and the development again, and also motivation and notes for your debt. And then we have, as I said, a blank transaction page. So this is the same as in the month, just without any monthly header. And this is for copy and paste it behind another page, for example. Then we have no spent. So on the last pages are the ones that I already showed you. So we have the savings here, and this is just the same page as savings, but with 2 savings overviews on both pages. So for more individual savings, and the same with debt. So this is basically the same thing as before. Yeah, and that was the finances, and now we will continue with the organizer. So we have a master to-do list with brain dump for all your tasks that you want to do. Then you can cluster them in must do, should do, and want to do. And if you cluster them in these things, you have also a priority task management on the right page. So you have space for high priority, your deadline, and your progress. And then we have medium priority and low priority, and same with the deadline. So I'm going to show you a little bit closer. So with the deadline and a progress, then you can fill out how fast you are, or the progress. And then we also have simple to-do lists. So these are just simple to-do lists with a header that you can use to write down your single task. And you have these on the left page with a pink, and on the right page with a more beige color theme. The next page is a context page, where we have context for name, address, phone, email, and note. And you can write down your context here, and the same on the right page. We have birthdays and events, so these are the single months, and you can write down some key dates or birthdays, and also this is linked, so when you click on the month, for example, you will come to the monthly overview, and by clicking on events, you will come back to the birthdays and events. And we have this page for January to June, and also July to December, so for the whole year. Then we have gift ideas, so you can write down your general ideas on the left page. And on the right page, you have to track or find kind of what, for whom, occasion, where from, price, and date. We also have shopping list with categories that you can choose on your own. Same on the right page, different colors or different color backgrounds. And then we have order tracker, what, seller, shop, price, order date, and then paid, confirmed, shipped, and done. And also on both pages we have a party planner, so when, which time, location, occasion, budget, and theme. You can plan the menu, activities, to-do, decoration, ideas, and of course a guest list and notes. Then we have password, so platform, account name, email, and password, both pages. Brain dump. Brain dump is also accessible here on the bar by clicking on the little brain. Then you will come to the brain dump. You also have headers to write down the things that you want to brain dump, and then a smaller box and a wider box. We have notes and ideas. So your idea on the description, for example, like this, in different colors. And on the right page, we have an idea board with different boxes and colors as well. So, and then we have a project overview, and when you click on one of the numbers, you will come to the project planner. I'm going to click on the 12, and this is how the project planner looks like. So you have a project name, time period, and the goal, budget and materials, and also description, idea collection, and we have space for notes, we have a timeline, task management, and milestones, so for project milestones. Same thing with the overview for meetings. You also have 12 meetings here, and then you have a meeting note. So when is your meeting, who participates, top topics to do, and space for notes. And also link to each meeting notes. So when did I last is perfect if you want to track when you did something the last time, what, and which category, and when. So also in different colors again. So blue, purple, yellow, and pink. That is how it looks like. Okay, then we have a productivity. So these are 3 pages. We have time management with the Eisenhower matrix. These will also come as customies in the VIP club, by the way. And then we also have the Pareto principle, that you do 20%, or that you use 20% of your time for task for 80% result, and the last 80% time for 20% result. So then you can write down your final result. Then we have a Pomodoro tracker. Also for whenever which time you want to do the Pomodoro, what you want to achieve, then how long you need for this, and the progress. And then you have the Pomodoro steps, so your task, progress, start and end time and notes. And also in general you need to take 5 minutes breaks after every 25 minutes of planning or doing a task, and then here is space for your break activity. And then you can also rate your focus to see if this Pomodoro method is working for you. And you also have this on 2 pages. And the last productivity page is focused work, and here you can also track again when you want to have a focused work session. You can write down your priorities. You can cluster your top tasks and split them into mini tasks. You can also write down your distractions and how you can prepare to work the best way you can work. And then you also have a more detailed time management, so you can write down what you want to do each 5 minutes of 1 hour, and what and how far and their progress is, and if you have done it or not. Next category is home organizer. We have a cleaning schedule here with daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, half yearly and annual, and also a weekly schedule for 4 rooms, and then you can plan what you want to do for each room. And then we have a meal planner. You can write down your grocery list and favorites for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. And on the white page you can plan your weekly meal planner. We also have a page for recipes. Looks like this. We also have a family planner, so if you need to manage more family things for a child or for your boyfriend, your partner or other family members, then you can write down the priorities for each week. You have appointment, activity. You can plan a meal plan here. You can choose on your own if you just want to go with breakfast, lunch, dinner or snacks on your own, or for example if you want to plan for each person. And the same goes here with the weekly plan, so we could write down mom, dad, child 1, child 2 for example, and then you can plan for the whole family. So, and then we also have declutter, so which room, when and what do you want to sell or what should come into the bin. So we have a room planner if you want to renovate, for example. We have a before and a goal, budget, inspiration board, colors, space for the final result, to do, what you want to keep, for example furnishing, so which table you want to keep, what do you need to buy, and notes. So the next thing is the manifestation. So we have many things for the manifestation, starting with affirmations. I will, I feel, I am, I have, I deserve, I can, I do, I should. A vision board. We have a bucket list with things that you want to achieve and when you achieve these. Space, and also again you can cluster it in activities, family, travel and skills. We have a wish list. A simple wish list, for example, for things you want to buy someday or things you want to do someday. And the visualization, so this is more for like an inspiration board. And we have milestones, your start, your road, and the end, your goal. And then we have routines, for example morning or skincare or reading or whatever. You can write down the steps and when you want to do this. So for example skincare and then hair mask or face mask, and I only want to do it on Wednesdays, for example. And this is for your perfect day. So when do you want to wake up? What do you want to do at each day? So I really like this page. It's super amazing to create your perfect day. Then we have the habits. You can split your habits in 3 different habits. So for example, let's say your habit is to go to the gym, and then you can start with a mini step. So let's say 2 times a week you do this 30 or 31 days. Then you say you want to go 4 times, level up, and you're going to do it again and maximize it, for example 5 days each week. And so you can start small and get a bigger step, because I think it's always easier to get a new habit if you start small, and that's how you can do it. So you just start your habit with a small step, and when you do it, you can level up, and by the end or after 2 months, you can maximize your habit. But you also have so these ones here, or just single habits on the white page. Why is this habit important for you, and your reward. So and then we have 2023 in pixels, your color code, and yearly overview. And the 2023 goals that you have already seen. So you can write down 3 goals, the motivation board, notes, and then you can cluster your goals for each month. You also have a goals overview. This is with 10 goals, also linked, so you can write down your main goals, and when you click on the number, you will come to a goal page or a goal plan with a SMART goal. And then answer some questions. So why do you want to reach your goal? What habits do you need? Your superpower? How you will stay consistent, and so on. And then you can define your goal to explain to yourself why this goal is so important for you. Okay, and the next is activity steps. So very similar to the milestones. And the last is the timeline. So you also have pages for general goals like this. So mini steps, notes, priority, due date. Also on 2 pages, and then we have long-term goals for 1 year and your affirmation, 3 years, and then we have 5 years and 10 years. So the next thing is the journal. You have a journal cover for each month, and then you can copy and paste a line page or another template behind this, so that you can start to journal for each month. So this is basically always the same color cover here, so like this, with a gradient. And then we have a sleep journal. You can write down when you were asleep, when you were awake, hours, quality, energy, and notes. And we have some questions about your sleep that you can reflect on to see what you can do to sleep better. We have a dream journal, so if you want to write down what you dreamed and how you interpreted it. We have a kind of aha moment. So this page is for my inspiring experiences, insights, and ideas about the wisdom of my life. We have a rant page, so whenever you feel mad, you can use this page to let your anger out. We have happy moments, so whenever you feel bad, you can collect happy moments here to remind you that your life is amazing. And we have a gratitude page. So let's continue with the reflection part. So most of this is what you have already seen, like a monthly and quarterly reflection and the 2023 reflection. So, but we still have, or we also have a question a day. So this is a question or a journal prompt that you can answer every single day of every single month. And we have 31 different questions for all 12 months, and then you can see by the end of the year what you have answered, and you can also see how your answer changed when you are seeing this. Another page is the morning and evening check-in and check-out, so the daily reflection. And on the left page you have your morning check-in, like I'm looking forward to, grateful, gratitude, how you will make the day unique. And then you have a morning log with hours of sleep, physical and mental rating, stress, your mood, your self-care tasks for the day, and your daily goal. And in the evening you can rate your day and write down your highlights and answer some questions. And also you have an evening log with physical and mental rating again, with your stress level, productivity, your emoji, mood, and your feelings in one word. By the way, this daily reflection page is only once in this planner. So if you want to reuse it, you need to duplicate. Or for example, what I did, I copied the page and pasted it behind my journal. And whenever I want to fill this out, I just duplicate the page and swipe through these reflections so that I have it in a kind of a journal. So just for an inspiration how to use the page. And then we come to health. And it starts with the 2023 fitness, so the yearly fitness. You have your top 3 goals, a mini vision board. You can write down challenges for each month. And on the white page, you have an activity overview that you can write down your activities for the month, your total steps, and your total burned calories. and you're waiting. This is also perfect if you have an Apple Watch or another fitness tracker, for example, because you can mostly find these data and the apps from each tracker. And then we also have a monthly fitness. This is also available through the dynamic tab bar. You have your 3 goals again, a motivation and reward, a weight tracker, some notes, and an activity overview that you can write down. Yeah, your kind of workout plan, so what you want to do on which day and on which week. Okay, so, and here you have the links again, so I'm going to click on December, because the system is always the same. And then we have a fitness motivation with some questions, how you feel about your fitness, why you want to be more active, so that you can define your motivation, because fitness motivation is not always about losing weight, so sometimes you just want to fill out how you feel and want to get reminder that you feel very energized or very strong after a workout, and this is more like reminding yourself why fitness or why activities are good for you. And you can also reflect what you like and what you don't like and how you can keep it, or a solution. You also have goals and a rating of your fitness in general. Next thing is the workout plan. Same, some list for preparation or post-workout. You can write down some activities when you want to do this, how long and the intensity. And on the white page you have a training plan. For example, if you are going to the gym, or if you have a specific workout plan for each workout, you can write this down here. The next page is the medical health. If you need to take vitamins or medication, you can write down them here. You can also write down your inventory. And then we also have medical contact, checkup, and health priorities. So one of my favorite pages is the by stress page. So on the left page you have a mood board for everything that is perfect against stress, and then you have some questions, how you deal with stress, your symptoms, how you can avoid it, your happy task, your relaxed list, and your self-care routine. So everything that helps you to prevent stress or deal with stress. So now we are very close to the end. We have this entertainment now. So we have a page for your playlist. You can add the album covers or the song covers here, write down the song name and who is singing it. And if you're using GoodNotes, for example, you can also add links to your playlist to Spotify or Apple Music if you want to. Then we have podcast. Again, different colors, so a bit colorful. We have a bookshelf, and here you have 10 boxes for your books and some information, and these small icons here will lead you to the reading log. This is the next page. And then you also have a bookshelf here to fill out other books that you don't want to track in detail. So when you click on one of these icons here, then you will come to the reading log. You have one reading log for each page, so 10 in total. And here you can write down more information about your favorite book and your thoughts, your favorite part, lessons and notes. And you can also rate it again. So TV shows is coming with boxes for a cover and information about the TV show for 2 pages. And then we have movies, and here you can add your movie cover and rate them. Travel. And this page is for your holiday and absence, so you can plan your vacation, when you start, when it ends, how many work days, how much you have left, and some notes. This is an absence tracker, so you can color code it. For example, I was sick, or my child was sick, or I was on vacation, and then you can see when you worked and when you were absent. We also have space for notes, and this is the 2023 overview, so this is also linked, and for example, I like to mark the days that I'm on vacation. So we have a travel inspiration board for, like a vision board for traveling again. Then we have a travel planner. Here you can plan your single trips. And an activity board, so here you can write down all the activities that you want to do on your vacation. We have a packing list with different categories in different colors, and also some blank list if you want to write down a custom category. Then you have travel memories, so some photo frames for pictures and lines to write all the things down. And then we have the templates. So the templates are basically, you have a blank page, and the templates are perfect if you want to use it for the journal, for example, or something else. And we have lines, and they are also very sharp, so you can zoom in as much as possible, and you will have no pixels in the line. Same goes for these smaller lines here. And then we have grids, so bigger and smaller. You have dots, so bigger dots and smaller. Let's continue with one of the large pages. This is the overview for all your custom pages. The planner has 20 blank link pages, so when I swipe through you can see that this page is completely blank, and you have 20 of them, but they are linked, so all the numbers are clickable, and when you click on one of these numbers you will come to the blank page like this. And this is perfect if you want to create pages by your own, if you want to customize them with customized widgets, or if you want to create a cover and create extra notebooks. However, you can use these blank pages for this. The first 5 blank pages are also clickable here or accessible through the dynamic tab bar. So from 1 to 5, when you click on 1, you will come to the first page of the custom pages. When you click on 2, on the second page, and so on. And then you also have 5 notebooks. So the custom pages are blank, as I already showed you, and the notebooks are looking like this. So you have a cover, it's very similar to the journal cover, and then you can type your topic for the notebook, and then you can copy and paste one of the templates behind this cover. And the last page, or the last section of this planner, is the undated planning pages overview here. And the undated pages are basically the same pages that you have already seen. So we have the monthly goals, we have monthly overview, the dates, the trackers, the blank page, and then we have also the weekly, so like the horizontal and the vertical, and the daily. So you have 1 day on 2 pages, and you also have 2 days on 2 pages. And this page is perfect, for example, if you're using the monthly weekly only version, because you can just copy the page and paste it behind the week, for example. But you can also do the same with the monthly, weekly, daily option if you want to. And as you can see is that all the calendars here are blank, so this is undated, but you still have a kind of hidden hyperlink system. So when you see, you can see when I click on this, there's a link. We also have links here, and the undated pages are completely linked. But I made an extra video about this, so we will not continue talking about this right now. You also have monthly finances, monthly fitness, then the journal, but this time is undated. Last but not least, you also have the monthly reflection. Finally, came to the last page of the 2023 Blooming Life Planner. This is page number 838. So this is how many pages the planner has, or at least the ultimate planner with monthly, weekly, daily. And now we are going back to the dashboard. Kindly reminder, again, you can see all the templates that the planner is coming with in the dashboard again. So yeah, I hope that this video was helpful for you. I hope that you got a nice insight of the planner and how it looks like. I'm going to swipe to the Simple Life Planner and the Vibrant Life Planner in a separate video, and as soon as they are uploaded, I will put the link in the description. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can feel free to comment them below, and I'm going to answer them as soon as possible. Bye!